So now we start the first dungeon of the game. Go through the middle. Well, besides Castle Hyrule, but the first like official dungeon, really. You know, with an end boss and an item, a big chest, a big key, a compass. Dodge these cannonballs. Go up. And I'm kind of just going through it. Like, there's way more in this dungeon to explore for the map and the compass and stuff. But I'm kind of just going through it. Oh, these skeletons jump whenever you swing your sword. They're kind of annoying, but once you corner them, there's nothing they can do. And your boomerang doesn't freeze them. They still jump. Pansies. So, we just keep going. There's a switch in this room under one of these pots. Whoa. And of course, oh, no, sorry, no switch. You just have to kill all the enemies in the room. And you get the compass. The compass shows you where the boss is, basically, which is the point. You beat the boss, you get an extra heart, and you get the pendant. So, we just keep going. That's the big chest. And you need a master key in order to open that chest, which is the big giant key, not one of the little ones. And now everything's all dark. Open the door and go inside before those red things get you. And there's some enemies in here, but it's kind of dark. I don't even know what, if he has a flashlight or something, like where's that light coming from? I guess it's just his field of vision. And we get the key. No heart, no money, alright. So now you just keep going. Watch out for that guy. 25 bucks. Use the key on that door. And now we're above here where we just were. Alright, now you have to kill every enemy in the room. That thing you can only kill with pots and arrows, I think. Or I could be mistaken. Maybe you can use your sword, but I know the red ones you can't even throw pots at. You have to like shoot them in the eye with an arrow. Oh, missed one. There we go. Now all those red things disperse. And there's a switch, which makes a chest appear. Master key. Or the big key, as it's called in this. Which it is, it's just a big key. And that door requires a big key, if you notice from the lock. So we go down here again, push this. And we're back into this main hallway. And now that we have the big key, we just get the bow. Shoots arrows. And we have 5 arrows right now. And I need a little bit more for this boss and the rest of the dungeon. Get these things out of the way. And now those green guys you saw before. You have to wait till they start moving. If not, your arrow will not hit them. Just a bunch of money. I'm not gonna spend time getting that. That little thing. Alright, use your key in here. This dungeon is pretty straightforward. If you wander around long enough, you'll figure out where to go. More arrows, sweet. Now 3 of these guys. There we go. Let me get this last one with the pot. Save my arrows. One of these, that button is the switch. Now one of these buttons on the floor is the switch. Just try and dodge everything that you can. Whoa. And now that symbol on the floor over there usually means that there's a boss right in the next room. So, it takes 2 arrows to kill this guy. You can't use your sword, you have to shoot him. 5 arrows. Here we go, boss time. Oh, sorry. This next room is the boss. Yeah, you can't use pots on them. get close to wake them up, and shoot them in the eye. Oh, nice, 30 arrows, perfect. Now we're in the boss room. The statues start coming to life and jumping everywhere, so you just shoot them with arrows as best as you can and avoid them. Oops. And they line up and start charging at you. You can use your sword also, you don't have to waste your arrows if you don't want to. But arrows are the strongest option for these guys. Oops. And then the last one is going to get pissed and try and crush you. Like I said, you can use your sword, but the arrow does probably 2 times the damage that your sword does. And there we go. Get the heart. Now we're at 5. And get the green pendant of courage. I don't know if it's called the pendant of courage in this, but it's courage, wisdom, and power. The blue is wisdom, and the red is power. Yeah, pendant of courage. Schlink. And now we go. So now we show the village elder, hey look, I got the pendant. And we just keep going, go to his place. I don't know why he's just sitting in a random shack just waiting there. But he is. So let's go get him. Oh, you got the pendant of courage? Holy crap. That's basically what he says. That's all he's saying right now. And then he gives you some boots. Pegasus shoes. So now we can run, which is going to make this playthrough way quicker. And we got bombs. Got 50 bucks. More 50 bucks. Sweet. And say goodbye, because we're never seeing him again. So now we, I guess, go straight to the second dungeon. Oops. And while you're running, you can usually run through enemies without taking damage. Because your sword's in front of you and your shield, well, your shield's to your side, but I don't know why that would stop you from getting hurt, but it does. So we're going to use it. And you can run along the side of walls. And I think there's a heart piece here, but there isn't. So, because usually that pond is filled with water. So we just keep going. And now I'm looking to go to. Oh, sorry, I hit you. I'm looking to go to the desert. Well, actually, no, not the desert. I'm sorry. In order to enter that dungeon, I need a book that's in the town. So I'm running all the way back to the town that we were first at. Go down, all the way down. There's a library with a book, like, on the top shelf. And that book is used for, like, getting into the dungeon, basically. It's another language that, when you read it to the statue, it moves, basically. So you can start the dungeon. So there's our green book. We're gonna run into the bookshelf, and now it's ours. Book of Mudora. And now, to save time, I'm gonna save and quit, and restart from my house, so I don't have to walk over there, and just start. Get an extra heart. Go straight to the desert. And that's the wrong way. Gotta go around this rock. Or this hill, whatever it is. Away from me, bird. Shoot. So now we run across the desert. Don't touch that, it's a bomb. Even though you can run over it and it won't hurt you. So we go over here, and we use our handy dandy book that we just got, and play some weird cutscene. And the statues move. Now we're about to go into the second dungeon. Alright, now we start the second dungeon, which is really straightforward. You don't need the map, you don't need the compass. If it's your first time playing, you might get lost a little bit, and you might be like exploring everywhere, but I'm just going exactly to where you need to go, and that's it. So this is probably like the fastest way to do the dungeon. Oh, boomerangs don't work on keys, I guess. Those enemies are annoying. When they lock onto you with their eye, they just shoot a beam at you. But you can usually dodge it. It's just annoying when there's a lot of other enemies in the room that don't let you move very much. So we use our key in here, kill all the enemies in this room. Just try and keep moving while that thing's around. Oh, the compass, but I didn't really need it. So you just run across here, and we got the big key already. Yep, so we're about halfway done with the dungeon. Funny to say already. Go back. Run across here. And we're going to the outside now to then actually no. We're going to open the chest first, the big chest in this dungeon, which is the glove. Power glove. So remember those stones that were in my way a little while ago, the white ones? Those, you can now pick those up, so they won't be in your way. Anything that's white, Link can, well, Jay can pick up. But now there's still black stones that we're not going to be able to pick up for a long time, so. But those can stay, it's fine. Come out through here. The rest of the dungeon is just a map and a fairy fountain and a couple of other things, that's all. And now we enter here, and yeah. Open that door. And I'm really sorry to say, guys, but my video got corrupted, so I kind of just skipped, 20 seconds got like cut, and now we're just moving on to the boss fight of this dungeon. So you guys missed 20 seconds. Not too much. So basically, this boss is annoying because rocks come out every time they leave the ground that shoot in 4 directions, and if you get hit, it deals a good amount of damage to you. You have to try and shoot the arrows as soon as they like break out of the hole. So sometimes it can be really hard to time, and their pattern can be really random, so it's hard to hit them all, but you can use your sword too, which is way easier. It just takes way longer. And I'm playing really poorly right now, but I'll be very careful. And now, when there's one left, all the rocks shoot out in 8 directions, sorry. And it's kind of annoying to dodge sometimes. I don't want to get hit by any rock, so I'm going to be very patient with this. And then he goes back under. Annoying. There we go. Missed again, too slow. While you're charging your sword, you can't move very quickly. If I had more life, I would just hit him as soon as he comes out and eat the rocks, whatever, I'll take the hit. But since I have 1 hit left, I don't want to die. Alright, got him. There we go, got that sucker. Got another heart, and now the pendant is ours. Pendant of Wisdom. Oh, power, I'm sorry. Your goal of finding 3 pendants are in sight. Kashlink! So now we have to find the red pendant, the last one. And then once we find the red and last one, we can get the Master Sword. And when we get the Master Sword, we can fight Aganium. Not Ganon, Aganium. I don't know why he's called that in this. But they're two different people, actually, in this game. But they are both in this game, Aganium. And see that? Those white rocks now, they can be lifted up. That have an 8 on them for some reason. Well, the big ones don't have an 8. So, we gotta go to Death Mountain. Just ignore these guys. I'm gonna go this way. And I can charge into those white rocks to reveal a secret, but I don't need that right now. Run through the grass. Over here. Oops. Guys hiding in the bushes. So this other dungeon is actually fairly quick, sorry. Going up here, ignore those birds. Don't hit those, they electrocute you. Until you get, not even the Master Sword can hit them, the red level 3 sword is what hits them. This little guy, sorry, he gives you money. So now we jump down here, and there's an old guy in the cave. I don't know who you are, but if you keep going, can you take me with you? I lost my map. And he tells you to turn right, which is wrong. I don't want to steer you wrong, but he wants to lead you to bats, fucking asshole. Then he tells you to turn right again. And this time he's telling you, oh, fucking bats. They're annoying sometimes because of their movement pattern. And we're on Death Mountain now. So now he leaves you. I talk too much. Thank you for your kindness. I wanted to give you this mirror. It feels like it's gonna, and that was just broken. There was nothing I could have done to avoid that. I was frozen in the cutscene, but the rocks were still falling. So the mirror is used to, well, it has multiple uses. It's used to, once we go to the dark world, it's used to transport you from the dark world to the light world, but not vice versa. The only way to get to the dark world from the light world is to go through a portal, which I'm about to do. And now, I'm a bunny. Bunny Link. And now I'm going to use the magic mirror to get out of the dark world and get a heart piece and jump down. And I'll explain more about the magic mirror and the dark world later on, but right now we're about to start the 3rd dungeon. So thanks for watching, guys, I appreciate it.